guys, like the way, like the way, guys, like the way, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like that video, guys. Like the video, guys. Like the video, my people. Like that video, guys. Smash the like button, guys. So, guys, we'll be talking about Manchester City versus Chelsea. We're gonna do the preview. We'll do a prediction. Then, where after the preview, then we touch a little bit about the UCL and the Tuesday and Wednesday match. Then we talk about the elephant in the room, Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. We're gonna talk about that because it's been breaking for like 2 3 days ago now. It's been up and down, up and down. Garnacho did, Garnacho died, Garnacho did, Garnacho died. So we'll talk about Garnacho, sure. We will talk about Alejandro Garnacho. We'll talk about it now. So before that, make sure you all like the video. You all subscribe, guys. Make sure you all like the video. You all subscribe. Make sure you smash the like button. It is very, very important to smash the like button. It's very, very important. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Smash the like button, guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe, my people. Make sure you like the video. It's very, very important to like that video. Subscribe. So, what do we talk about? First, let me quickly talk about the UCF first because that is very, very important. I want to talk about the UCF because I watched the Tuesday Wednesday match for the Champions League, and I would not lie, it's been the best Champions League I've ever watched. Barcelona winning five goals to four after coming back. For me, that has been the in terms of advertisement, classic, and everything that has been the best UCL I've watched in terms of comebacks, goal scoring, everything. It's been the best. I will not lie. I've been very impressed with UCL I've watched. It's been good. Even the despite the UCL, despite the new UCL format, I've been very very impressed with the matches, especially the Tuesday one. That has been very impressive. The way Barcelona came in and come back in that match, I cannot deny that. That has been a very good match. I will not lie. It's been very good. I will not deny that. So for me, I think the big one boils down to on Wednesday, where everybody have to play on the same time. And you probably have to, for me, you probably have to know where you stand in terms of where you stand. So I think everybody will have to show, everybody will have to see in terms of, okay, where do you stand? Am I in? Am I out? And I think that's going to be the key in terms of going forward. That will be the key, bro. I think that will be the key. Everybody will know where each and everybody stand, and I think that's going to be the key. So so I think that will be the key. Also, but for the Tuesday match, I've been very impressed. Barcelona won. It's been very good. As much as there's no big matches, it's been a UCL. It's been a very very good competition in terms of the league because if you look at the old format, there's too much superiority in terms of the way people are complaining, and now the new UCL comes in, new format, new everything, new changes, and everybody it's a little bit more different because now you play different big team play big team together. It's all about how good you are as a team and your squad depth. And I think it's been very exciting though in terms of the UCL. It's been very, very exciting. And I enjoyed it. I will not lie. I really enjoyed it because it's been very exciting. It's been interesting to watch in terms of the matchup, the opposition, and everything. It's been very good, and I will not lie. I've been very impressed with what I watch, what I see. I've been very, 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 very impressed. Very, very impressed. So, in terms of that, also the Wednesday match. Also, I think the Wednesday match one is the big one because for Bayern Munich to lose to Feyenoord, that is beyond me. Because remember, the Champions final is gonna be hosted in Munich. This is gonna be in Munich this year, so it will be hosted in Munich this year. And Bayern Munich needs to be at least they have to be in the semi final. They're gonna be the final is gonna be hosted in Munich. So uh, they have to be in the final, maybe semis or final. I think they'll be fine. Now the problem now they will have to possibly play through the playoff, which doesn't make any sense at all because you gotta play through the playoff. Then how do you like kind of survive? Because that is a law because you have to play one away and Now you have to meet a different. They have to play a different team entirely. So it's a little bit complicated because you have to play a different team. You have to go to the playoff and everything. It's a bit weird because everybody doesn't want to go to the playoff now. Nobody wants to play the playoff because everybody is afraid of playing the playoff. Why? Because it's an extra matches. It's gonna complicate their schedules and everything. So it will complicate their schedules and everything. It will complicate it a lot. That's why a lot of teams doesn't want to go through the playoff because it's very, very stressful. It's very, very stressful for them. So Bayern Munich losing to Feyenoord for me has complicated things now because now they have to win their last match and see if other results favors them because it doesn't it's not looking good at all in terms of the table. And I think that's what the problem. I think that's what the issue at the moment is right now. And I think the first, like I said, like I always explain when the format come out, the first eight automatically qualified. The first eight qualified automatically. We should the round of 16. So from 9 to 16, we go to the playoff. Then from 16 to 25, we'll play. From 16 to 24, we'll play each other. So whoever goes through that period will join the other 16th in the format also too. So it's like that it is. I think if the first eight qualify, then the other one being I think the other from 9 to 16 goes through, and I think from 16 to 24 also we have to play through playoff. So we have to play through the playoff. So I think that is how those kind of stuff, those kind of situation works. Now it's a little bit complicated because you might face a different team entirely in terms of what you expect now. So that's why people are kind of avoiding the play because it's an extra match. And with the schedule combined together, and this year's schedule is even complicated. It is a complicated schedule this year because the final is not gonna. I think the final is in June, which is a little bit weird in terms of Chelsea now. The conference final is in May 28th. FA Cup final is in May 17th. The league finish in May 25th. So I'm kind of confused. Like it's weird because the play doesn't go through until March. The UCL playoff is a March. Playoff is a March. So when the playoff once you go with the playoff, the round of season starts in April is weird. Quarter final start in May, maybe ending of May. After that, because it's home and away, and after that again, around maybe towards end of May, we play the semi-final, and then June is the final. So it's a bit complicated because it's a complicated schedule. It is. It's a complicated schedule. It is a complicated schedule, which is a complicated schedule for me, which I'm like, okay, it is a complicated schedule. I'm like, it is. The schedule is very, very complicated in terms of the matches and everything. It's all about surviving. That's why you have to have enough squad depth to be able to challenge and win football matches. Because if you don't have enough squad depth, I don't know how we challenge. That's why it's very, very important to keep your player fit. And I think that's why other teams are struggling because the schedule is very, very complicated. It is complicated now because teams are trying to keep their team fit, strong, ready. And so it's a complicated situation because teams are trying to keep their teams strong and ready. And if the squad depth is not there, a lot of teams will there will be so many mishap in a lot of teams where it's going to be causing so much injuries. You're going to see players getting injured unnecessarily. So it's a little bit complicated because the intensity people put in the games is a little bit more difficult because this year, especially this year, UCL is different than every other UCL because you have to play the most annoying part about it is you have to play the final match in January. The final match is gonna be on Wednesdays, which is a little bit complicated. It's not happening. It's not. This is the first time it's happening because of the new UCL format. So because of the new UCL format, this is the first time it's happening, and I think that's what the situation is at the moment. Right now, that's what the situation. I don't know right now that's what the situation because now Every team is trying to like have enough squad depth in terms of so when one player get like when one player gets injured, the other will be able to carry on and continue to play. And I think that is the key because a lot of teams are getting it. So like I was saying, the first how do I put it? The first eight automatically qualify automatically. There's no even argument about that. The 9 to 16 goes to the playoffs. 16 to 24 for me goes to, if you finish in 25 for me, you're automatically out. Which City are already. City needs to win on Wednesday. Even if they draw, they are out. They need to win. There is no two ways about it. Man City needs to win that match on Wednesday. They have to. We have to find a way to win those match on Wednesday. They'll be able to build the play because if they're in playoff, something about UCL is a very complicated tournament where sometimes you might be the worst team in the competition and you still gonna win the UCL. So that's how complicated the Champions League is. It's different than the league because the league sometimes you need confidence, sometimes you need momentum that needs to be your way, which is very, very important when it comes to league phase because it's a marathon. So league is a marathon because league is a marathon. Why? Is because you need to have momentum, you need to have like consistency to be able to win league. You see how you need sometimes you need majority of the time you need luck and also sometimes the opponent is very, very important also. If you are being put in a very good opposition, then I think, and if they have a luck, you should be able to. Even sometimes the worst team in UCL, the worst team might even win a UCL. Never because that's the team that doesn't even play very well. You can just see that boom win the UCL. So City needs to win. Like I said already, for people that is having an issue about the competition, the first eight automatically qualified.
Yeah, Ola.
The,
I was just listening to what you were saying. Wait, was something actually echoing in the background?
is
Yeah,
something
like from
echoing
your end. Yeah,
for my hand? Am I still echoing?
I don't think so. But I was, but it was maybe it was just like when I initially joined. But
Oh, okay,
anyways,
okay. I think I'm good.
you were saying UCL needs a bit.
I'm talking about the
You were
UCL,
saying that
yes.
needs a bit of luck. So what are you suggesting with UCL this season, considering how some of the big teams are underperforming? Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you see Real Madrid going far in UCL or winning Champions League again this season?
Yeah, okay. This is what I'm going. I think this year is more different than the other year because this year is the difference between this year is because it's a league phase. It's different than the old tournament, and because I've explained this before when the tournament came out. The first eight automatically
Yeah.
qualified. They don't need to play the playoff. 9 to 16 play the playoff. Then 16 to 25 play. It's like two playoff.
Um,
9 to 16 play the first one, the 16 to 24 play the second one. So whoever goes through in between that will join the people that already qualify automatically.
okay. Because wait, because it looks like Arsenal.
So it's like this: first eight automatic qualification. So the second one that goes through the playoff is 9 to 16. Then from 16 to 24, boom. It's like 9 to 16, then 16 to 24.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. I think with Arsenal, the position they're in UCL, it looks like they've almost avoided playing.
Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are good, but you have to be careful because if Atalanta win and you guys lose to Girona, you have to play. You have to go to the playoff.
Wait, are Arsenal playing Girona away or at home?
You are playing Girona away.
I think us. I
So
don't
this
think
is it
Arsenal
now.
will
You
lose.
guys are. I think you guys are third
I
or
don't.
fourth because Inter Milan, Atalanta behind you guys. So if
Atalanta
those
are
two teams
good.
win, yeah, if those two teams wins, you guys are gonna possibly be in ninth or tenth. But you have to go
Yeah,
to the playoff.
I don't see Arsenal ended up in the playoff. I think Arsenal will end up getting a draw at Girona at best.
Yeah, and if you get a draw, if Atalanta and Juventus win, there's a problem because now the goal difference will have to be the key factor here.
And what does that mean if Arsenal draw? Does that mean they still they go to the playoffs?
Let me check the. Let me bring
because
on the table.
Juventus, the issue with Juventus this season is goal scoring and I think lack of
Mm-hmm.
creativity.
Yep. The problem with Juventus, they just been drawing,
Yeah,
drawing,
that's
drawing,
what I'm
drawing,
saying. And
drawing.
people
I
think
don't know.
that Juventus are a bad team, but they're not a bad team. Look at all the games that they've drawn. If if they'd won those games, they'll be top of the Serie A right now. And
I know. Even the UCL, they're the top of the
when you
UCL.
look at a team like Napoli, do you look at their team in at the moment and think their team is just average or not that great?
The problem with Napoli team is when you have a manager like Antonio Conte, it's very difficult to call a team on average because Conte is when it comes to league tournaments, when it comes to league competition, you have to give it to Conte. He's very good in winning the league. But in terms of the UCL, it's crap.
Yeah, I know. He's poor in the UCL. At best, he's in the UCL. He's never made it past round of 16 with all the teams he's managed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I agree. So like I was saying before you came in, this UCL is more different. Why it's different is because if you look at the whole tournament, the difference is easier because big team can just play things and small team can just smash them. Right now it's different because big team have to play each other. PSG have to play this, Madrid have to play this have to play this. So if you don't have enough squad depth, you're gonna be in serious trouble. Apart from squad depth also too, you also have to be like this competition, you also have to be on your A game because if you're not on your A game, you're gonna be meeting teams that you don't even believe. You be losing to a team you don't even expect to lose to. That's the key here. And this tournament here because now is the first time the Champions League is being played in January. It's not been played before. So teams are trying their best to adapt to the new format, which is different. And I like this. I like the format because you know why I like this format. Big teams tend to play each other. That's me. Big teams tend to play each other, which is good. You have to test your, you have the ability to test
Yeah,
yourself in terms
but
of how good is my team, how good enough is my team. Is my team really that good? You have to be able to test yourself.
but you but
It's a matter
you
now.
know what? You know, even with Arsenal and the UCL, even when they played a big team and they lost 1-0, that was to who it was to Inter Milan, even though that one was not from an open
Mm-hmm.
play goal. Did you really think in that game Arsenal were poor or they were just or like they were or Arsenal played well but it was just the fact that Inter Milan just defended well.
This is the difference between UCL and Premier League. In the Premier League match, if Arsenal are playing a team that is more defensive, I think they because it's a EPL match, people will try to source them out. The difference between the Champions League match and the EPL, Champions League is a tournament. So a lot of people, a lot of teams will come out and play. And when you're playing an Inter Milan is not the team that goes
Yeah,
all
I
attack.
know that.
They are the best team in Syria when it comes to defensively. They are the best. For you to break them down, you have to move the ball quick. You have to be very fast and direct. And I think Arsenal were toothless that in that when they played in time, they were toothless. And the way that play for me, though, I have to hold them accountable because Horrible was just going. You are doing cross and nod to who to Kai back against
Was
Bastoni,
like
Dubrai.
in that game it felt like all like Arteta was doing was he was just trying to get crosses, but like
Why are you crossing to when you have a 6'7", 6'5", 6'4" defender, Bastoni, Dubrai, Dumfries at the back, and you are doing crossing to carry about. I don't. It's at Ateta was it on smooth that I don't because it's annoying because you are crossing the ball to somebody who's not even good on the head against a Titanic defender. It doesn't make any sense. So, like I was saying, for the Wednesday match for the Champions League, like City losing to after 2 goals up, then Burnley lead to Paris Saint Germain. Like, were you shocked? Are you surprised? Like, what exactly is going on with Manchester City?
I'm not really surprised. I just feel they're just underperforming poorly. Like their midfield aging, their defense
Mm-hmm.
weaker. it just doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. And I just feel come Sunday, I feel Chelsea will get something against. I feel Chelsea will beat Man City. So
We'll get there. We'll
I
get
think
there.
it
We'll
will
get
be.
there.
I think it will be. I think it'll probably be like a 3-2 match.
Yeah, for me, it's gonna be goal galore.
But really and truly, what do you think is where do you think Cunha is going to end up? Do you think he's going to end up at Arsenal or Nottingham
No,
Forest?
we'll talk a little bit about the transfers, but we'll see where it end. But do you think okay because the way City are going right now, do you see them coming back easily or it's gonna take them
Who?
time?
Wait, say that again.
City, do you see them coming back as possible? I know they've signed players, but do you think it's gonna take them time for them to be able to come back, or
I
do
think
you think it's
I
easy
think it's
that
going to take them
it should
time
be
to
good?
come back because the players are going to need to adapt, and like not all the players are going to be able to fit into the philosophy of Pep because because surely if some of these players are actually if Man City are trying to go back to winning league titles, I really don't know that they can really try and be patient with these players, 20-year-olds. Because
Mm-hmm.
surely, if you're trying to win a league title, no team wins a league title with 20-year-olds at the back in their defense. They normally have experienced players.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? So I feel it might take. I think it
Yeah.
might take City a couple seasons, maybe one or two maybe 2 seasons before they start winning trophies again.
But because Pep signed 2 years already, so I think he's staying for the rebuild, which I was surprised about. But if it's gonna stay for the rebuild, then it will probably have to be the one to rebuild this team back to the
Yeah,
way they are. Because if you're gonna be relying on Rodri to come back, you don't have a backup for Rodri, then what if Rodri gets injured
yeah. I
again?
don't.
Then who plays?
But then I feel with City, it's going to be hard for them to have a good enough squad there because they don't like having like Pep doesn't like having a big squad. I don't understand these managers not wanting to have a big squad, but they say at the end of the transfer window they're happy with their players. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but Pep is not used to having this squad. He's not used to that because of egos, and I don't. And I think it's gonna be difficult because there's gonna be so much egos clashing with each other. We'll have to find a way to fine tune their brain and everything. So and egos, especially the big players with egos that have won stuff. So I can understand why he doesn't want um big squad. I understand that. I understand that. I understand. But for City, for me, but for City. This is what I'm gonna say for City. The way they're rebuilding is good. Mahmoud is in, the defender Kosanov, and then whatever the name is, Ruiz. That is for the future. But you cannot go into a competition, especially the EPL or the Championship, without a defensive midfielder. For me, because if you're gonna be relying on Rodri has been bailing you out for how many seasons now? For like 7, 8, 9 seasons. That brother hardly gets injured. Then who is the replacement for Rodri? Who is replacing him? Okay, what if Rodri need rest? Who will replace Rodri if you need rest? Ooh.
To be honest, it's a good question. They might. I don't think they'll. I think they'll try and solve it internally. Like they might try and push Akanji and Stones to DM in the double pivot.
But do they really work like the way Rodri works? Because we know how good Rodri is. Rodri contribution to Manchester City cannot be undervalued. It cannot be because we know he's the current Ballon d'Or winner. That is the reason he won the Ballon d'Or because it's very important to that team. You can see the difference. You can see. He is very, very important to that team. So I don't understand why City will build a team without a defensive midfielder. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't. That is a mismatch of a rebuild. Because you have to have that at the back of your mind that players will get injured. There have to be a replacement. Ready made the replacement ready. Once the player gets injured, sometimes because you're gonna play now this season, City will be playing in the Club World Cup,
I think.
and
I
and they're
think
gonna be
Roger will be
relying on
back
Rodri
by
to be fit.
then.
He should be back. I think he'll be back before then.
But he's not. He's
He might be back around.
When do you think he'll be back?
I think he'll be back in April, maybe around April, May,
April,
in
May.
between. He'll be back.
Like, what's the point of that?
Yep.
He's not gonna be able to do much then because remember, like that's gonna be and that's almost the season's basically over by then, and it's like
Bukayo Saka is
wait,
coming back.
no, I
I
think
said
Bukayo Saka's back in March.
back in
Yeah,
March.
but I think,
Uh,
but it,
even if it's back in March, I don't know what Arsenal will do because in March for me the season's already over already. I
I
don't know.
think, but if you're applying that same logic, if you're applying that logic to Arsenal, then the same logic you have to apply that same logic to City.
Yep,
The
I
thing
agree.
is, I don't think Arsenal should try and get someone who can add competition to Saka because, like, I mean, someone who can someone. I think the person who was supposed to deputize for Saka was Jesus because Jesus is the
No.
closest.
The problem Arsenal is that I've said we'll come to Arsenal. I just want to a little bit deviate. Is Mikel Arteta for me? He's too stubborn and he's over reliant on Bukayo Saka for me. It's already the downfall of Arsenal. Arsenal fans need to wise up. Arteta is very, very stubborn. He will never buy a player at is on the level or even above Bukayo Saka. You know why? Because he relied too much on him. Arteta is thinking, if I buy this player, if you put Saka on the bench, then I lose the trust of Saka. No. If you want to win the Premier League title, you need every player need competition in that team. When Chelsea won the league under Mourinho, do you know how many players we bought? We have so many competition. Alex Ferguson when he won the league, there was competition. When Arsene won the Invincible, there was competition. So if you're gonna bring the player for Bukayo Saka to either displace him out of the starting 11 or put him on the bench, you need to do it. For you to be able to win league title, you need competition. Arteta is behaving like a baby. That's the reason you guys are failing already. Because he doesn't want the player that's gonna be above his
And
authority. Someone that's gonna challenge.
I think going on your point, um, Ola, Olami, um, I feel Arteta he has too much control at the club. He just can't manage big personalities because he's afraid of.
Yep, I
And the thing
agree.
is, I think was it last week or a few weeks ago. I think I was listening to um Judge Footy Judge Mo, and he said it's okay to have big personalities in your team because the reason Arsenal fans don't want Osimhen, they say, oh, we don't know if he'll fit our style. He has an ego. Oh, we don't know if he can fit our style. He can't link up play. He can't do this. He can't do that. Like they'll look, and it just, and especially when you hear like some Arsenal fans like Igal say, "Oh, he's not the most complete striker," but Arsenal don't need a striker to be the most complete striker. You're not gonna find anyone who's the most complete striker out there. Because how many strikers out there can do what Harry Kane can do? Not many.
Nobody.
Exactly. And people don't
Mm-hmm.
understand that. People are just too picky because they think football's about being cute perfection. But it's like I heard someone a couple on like straight facts with Hussam and like on the football terrace with Hussam and this other guy, Judge Mo. They spoke
Mm-hmm.
about they said that Arsenal need a striker who's a bit of a robot, not necessarily, you know, great in the eye to watch, but someone who sort of plays like Haaland.
Yep. But if you're gonna get a kind of Africa, the kind of second on my head right now that plays similarly like Alan, is even more in terms of technicality is even more good is Benjamin Sesko. If you're gonna do that but Benjamin Sesko is raw, is 21 years of age, he is very, very raw. I don't know how ready he is for the EPL, but he's a good player. And just also looking at him too, he is very good, but he's raw. How ready will he be? I don't know. Because I know you guys, Chelsea and Arsenal have been tracking him for a very long time. He's raw. I know that for fact. Chelsea is raw, but is he ready for the EPL? That's the fear. That's my fear. But like I was saying, for the UCL for me, a lot of times you need luck sometimes to be on your side because is different. UCL is different than the league because the league sometimes you need momentum, you need confidence, you need those kind of situations to go with you. Because if this kind of situation doesn't go with you, you will not win football matches. So in terms of the league, it's different because in the UCL you need luck. In the UCL you need luck because if you don't get luck, it's gonna be difficult to win football matches. And you have and the draw also the draws has to favour you. It's very very important when it comes to UCL. The draws has to be a favour to you because if the draw doesn't favour you, you're gonna lose a lot of matches. The draw needs to favour you in terms of how you're filtering the draws needs to favour you because the most worst team in this well, even the worst team have won the UCL before. So this one doesn't surprise me. Chelsea won it in 2012. That team that won it is not even the best team. The 2021 Champions League we won. The team that won it that year is not even the best team in the land. So when it comes to UCL, I've seen the worst team win the UCL before. So the worst team wins. So it's not difficult to do. City can do it. But the question is if they play like the way they've been playing from the beginning of the season, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be interesting because you cannot play without a DM. You have to be able to play football with a DM because if you are playing like this, way too open, no DM, no controller, like for you, you way too open. Other things to talk about it and just say, okay, we don't fear this thing. We're gonna go to toe with them. So that's why you need a controller where if the game is a bit more chaotic, you need someone that's gonna control the ball, pass the ball around, slow the tempo of the game down, just pass it around, piece up opposition, get opposition a yellow card, get a free kick. Just do something that you know very well. The momentum of the game is gonna swing towards you, which is what you need. But I think that is what City are kind of missing. That's why I'm like the over reliant on Rodri. I know Rodri has been good for you guys, but the over reliant on him is weird. For a midfielder to score more than for a midfielder to score above 12 goals in the EPL, I have to give him credit, man. I have to give him massive credit, massive credit, man. That's why I believe City needs to go to the market and a buy a DM. Your wing is fixed. Your defense is good because you brought him young now. Now he's the goalkeeper, which I believe Ortega and Ederson are having a nightmare at the keeper. Fix your DM. Fix your DM. That's it. Once you fix your DM, should be fine. Wednesday is gonna be interesting because they have to win Club Brugge. If they lose to Club Brugge, it will not go well in the TL. If they lose to Club Brugge, it will be so sickening if they lose to Club Brugge because Club Brugge also needs to qualify. Then in the playoff round, they have to make sure they are tested so they will be able to play a two-legged tie. So they have to. With the way City are playing right now, I'm not sure yet. I'm not even sure, but we'll see. Another shocking result is the final beating FC Bayern Munich. That really surprised me because I didn't even expect Bayern to beat. My expectation was Bayern go there, win, stick up the play, just win and go home. But for them to get beaten 3-0 away from home is huge. It is huge. To lose 3-0 to final, yeah, now you have to go through the play. Like I said already, Bayern Munich Stadium will hold the Champions League final this year. The Bayern needs to do very, very well. They have to at least get into the semi-final. And who knows, in the final, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So Bayern Munich need to get their hands together and just win games. In football, they've been doing very well in the Bundesliga. So they need to do the same thing in the UCL. That's what they do the same thing in the UCL too. But I was shocked though because when I saw Feyenoord beat Big 3-0, I was like, excuse me? Losing 3-0 to Feyenoord. Interesting. That's why I said EPL is different than Champions League because EPL teams sometimes majority of time want to go defensively and hit him on the counter, and because of the striker they have, they may not be able to be clinical, But for the UCL, the UCL doesn't even care. If you go out, you go out. If you defend, we defend. If you want to make it chaotic football, we make it chaotic football. So that is what the UCL does. EPL doesn't do it. That's the difference. So Bayern Munich together, they have together, I mean, they're gonna be the host. I said the host. The final is gonna be played in their own stadium, Allianz Arena in Munich. So they have to get at least get into semis. If you guys not take get into final, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Because the worst thing in the UCL sometimes when even at the most at the people that only do the UCL most. So guys, like the vid, my people, guys, why are you not liking the vid? If you're using your TV, press the remote, press the like button. If you're using your laptop, press the like button. Your phone, press the like button, guys. Press that like button. Guys, smash the like button, guys. Smash it, guys. Like that. Guys, keep pressing the like and subscribe. Like. Keep pressing that like, guys. Keep pressing the like. Keep pressing the like. It is very, very important to keep press the like, on guys. Press the like. Like that video, guys. Like the video. So overall for me, I'm enjoying the way the UCL has been going this year. And from Wednesday is gonna be big. Next Wednesday is gonna be big because everybody play on the same time. Everybody play on the same time on Wednesday. So everyone plays on the same time on Wednesday. So because Wednesday is big for every big team, they have to make sure they don't do, because based on the way the late phase is in the UCL, you have to be careful not to get knocked out. Like I said, Manchester needs to win that game because if they lose to Bruges, they're out of the UCL. Bayern Munich needs to win to be able to avoid the big hitters in the UCL. They are already in the playoff already. They have to make sure they win. So Wednesday is gonna be interesting because of how pivotal the playoff will be when they eventually face each other, especially when they know who they're gonna be facing. Because the draw is gonna be on Friday. The draw will be on Friday. So then I think you'll be able to know who you face then because the draw is gonna be then. So then the draw will be then that will be clear enough to say to face this person, we'll be able to prepare for this game. So I think everything we know who they play by Wednesday. Like when Wednesday is over, I think we'll see the full official round of 16 draw. We'll see the full one. Who qualified, the predictable matchup. Who do you guys want to see? The matchup you want to avoid. The team you guys want to face. So I think next week Wednesday will determine the full team that's gonna be in the that will be in the playoff. Like because there's gonna be a playoff. Like I said already, because I've explained this league phase to people already when we came out. The first eight automatic qualified. 9 to 16 go to the first playoff. Then from 16 to 24 they go to the second playoff. So the nine could play 10, nine could play 11, nine could play 16. So 9 to 24 will go to the playoff. Now they have to find a way to play who play each other. How does that kind of things work? They'll figure that out. I think that will be key. That Wednesday is very important for everything, especially Man City. Man City needs to win that game. If they lose that game, we might have an emergency team on Thursday. See Man City. Interesting. I want to see how Alan react, how Pep react. We'll see. NK, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, Abdullah. I'm good. I'm good.
TGIF,
Yeah, long
long
time,
time
man.
no
Long
see.
time.
Talking about the UCL. Now what's going on with
First
Man
things
City?
first, Abdullah.
Two
Kick.
zero
You see
down.
that guy in the comment? Kick this guy out, man. Block this guy.
You are the
Can I?
moderator. You can do that.
How?
Yes, you can do that. You're the moderator. You can do that.
I could do it, yeah?
Yeah, you can do that. The moderator. You can do it.
Let me do it now, because the guy's been coming on in several streams not doing nothing. So
Yeah, you
let me
can do
just do
that.
that. City.
Yep. What the heck is going on with City?
City, they're I'm like their season's essentially done. Um
Don't you dare tell me they're going to lose
oh
to
no,
Club
I think
Brugge.
they're
They
gonna
might
go
have
through
another.
the next round, but I don't think they're doing anything in this competition because the team is just Pep and this team, you're 2-0 up and they just look vulnerable. They look vulnerable. They look vulnerable. Like as soon as they score the second goal, they look vulnerable. They can't sustain high. They can't sustain that level for a whole 90 minutes. Look at Bernardo Abdullahi. Look at Bernardo.
It look worse. It look
He
horrible.
looks
My
tired.
goodness. They look naked. Even the goalkeeper, Ederson Moraes, who is very good on his feet, look very shaky.
Yeah, man. Like these guys. Abdullahi, I watched that game. You know, I thought Barcola. I thought Mateus Nunes did well for the first half, and then as soon
Mm-hmm.
as Barcola got by him once, it was all over.
That boy is a
Yeah.
serious
As
talent.
soon as Barcola got by
He's a
him once, it was
serious talent.
Abdullahi. It was all over. It was all over.
And finally, Nana, finally, Ousmane Dembele showed up. He showed up.
Yeah, I wouldn't put too much into it, but it was nice to see anyway. It was nice to see. It was nice to see.
Mm-hmm. Because I was talking to people before I came in. I've seen the UC. I've seen the worst team when the UC. When we won it in 2012, we're not the best team. In 2021, when we won it under 2K, we're not the best team. So UCL is a complicated tournament where you don't even need to play at your best. As long as you have that luck and the draw favors you, you will win the UCL. You will win it. But again, the way City have been playing for me, I don't see them winning the UCL if they play this way because they will get beaten in, they will get destroyed. Forget about the player they buy, Mahmoud and the defense. Because that defense is young. With the two defenders they buy. See, Mahmoud will try his better and score goals. Is he gonna go defensively? No. They need a natural DM. How long are you gonna be relying on Rodri to bail you out? He's injured now. There have to be a backup where if Rodri is injured, somebody has to step up. Who is stepping up? I don't. Is it Kovacic who is done out of football? Who need to retire from football?
Mm.
Gundogan, who has lost, whose leg is not working anymore. Like, is I don't the makeup of this squad of Pep Guardiola. I don't understand. I don't get it. Man.
Mm.
The makeup, I don't understand it at all. I don't. I don't. And they better don't lose to Club Brugge. Oh my goodness. Thank you. They dare not lose to Club Brugge. It will not go well. The social media will not. Oh my goodness. Club Brugge on Wednesday. We might have an emergency on Thursday. Man. It will not go well. Man. It will not go well. And Bayern Munich losing to Feyenoord. Do you see that? Were you shocked? Were you
Yeah, I'm
shocked or
shocked.
surprised?
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I didn't watch that game because obviously I was watching PSG Barca. No, sorry, PSG City. But Company has a long way to go. Company has a long way to go. I know it's not on him based on the stats of that game, but I'm just talking
Yes.
generally about his season. He has a long way to go because Bayern haven't picked up a big win all season.
And the problem is the Champions League is hosted in their own home. It's gonna be the final is gonna be in their home.
Mm.
It's gonna be in Allianz Arena in Munich. Bayern Munich they have to be in the semis. They have to be in the semis. It's their home. That's why I said, NK, you don't need to play. You don't need to be the best team in the UCL to win the
You do.
Champions League. You don't need to be the best team. As long as the luck favors you and you have a good opposition getting to the final, you win it. You win it. You need to be the best team to win it. Madrid have done it for us. Chelsea have done it. So there is a sample size to say that they reach. But for Bayern Munich, it's looking spooky, man. the way it's been looking spooky. To lose 3-0 to Feyenoord, I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. But it is what it is. We'll see.
Now let's talk. I know since the news has come out, I've seen some Chelsea fans almost want to finish me. Some have been sending me DM, cursing me, abusing me. When I saw the DM, I'm just laughing. I've been seeing some mentioning and everything. People talk, have their say and everything. I'm gonna have myself. I've already said my mind already. Under Roman, we bought some terrible players. Bularuis, Yossi Benayoun. I can keep mentioning names that are horrendous, horrible, horrible signing. Alejandro Garnacho is not a terrible player. He's not. Is it the priority right now for me? No, because we need a striker. We need a goalkeeper for me. We need a goalkeeper. We need to know another central defensive midfielder because Lavia body is made with biscuits. It
Mm.
can't stay fit. His body is made with biscuits. It can't stay fit. So we need at least 3 or 4 players to be able to say, okay, I think we're ready. But bringing Garnacho in for me is not the priority, but it's not horrible. For me, Garnacho is better than Noni and is better than Neto for me because those 2 players for me have not lived to the expectation I want them to live up to. They are really, really, really disappointed in terms of my expectation for them. Most especially Pedro Neto, who I rate very highly. He has been
Mm.
shocking, very, very abysmal. Noni, I can understand Noni because Noni has not been consistent. Noni might be dealing with the attitude, ego. I understand that because all players have egos because they want to win. I understand. I'm not disputing that. I know. But the attitude and everything, I get that. I completely get that. No, because Nana has not been consistent enough to be able to kind of put that stamp on his game and say, okay, this is my wing. I'm gonna do this. Sancho is the only player. Sancho and Palmer are the only 2 attacking players. Sancho, Palmer, Enzo, and Caicedo. You see those 4 players are the one carrying us. The rest of them are not stepping up at all. And it's even shocking to me because a player we bought from United is among one of our best players. It's very shocking, very, very shocking. So I can understand Chelsea board going for Garnacho in terms of coming here. You are more a direct players. You can do. I understand that. I'm not disputing that. And if you look at the way Maresca, and I keep telling people, Maresca system we have not even played half of the system at all. Maresca is a wingman. He wants to play through the wing. He likes to play to the wing, having wingers isolated one on one with defenders. He loves to do that a lot. That is the way he plays football. But we haven't even played half of the system at all. Go back and watch the way he play football. We have not played half of the system at all because some of the players we have right now are not technically good on the system. Lavia is very, very important for the way Maresca wants to play. People need to understand that, but because he can't stay fit, now there's a problem because we have to struggle out just so for him to stay fit. It's very important because he's very good in tight spaces. It's good. Same thing with Casado too. So I understand Alejandro Garnacho and Chelsea buying Garnacho for me. My problem is the new generation of people right now under Roman. We've brought in horrible players. We've brought in horrible players. We've brought terrible players. So I don't understand why everybody wants to break that. We're gonna go riot international coming. Excuse me. You can't break what you have to look at the sporting director, Paul Wilson and Laura Stewart. There might be something they're saying in you that we don't see. I don't think it's the priority for me. The striker, the defender, and the goalkeeper for me are the priority. But are they looking into because Michaela Mitchell is gonna get banned because of the doping situation? If that's the case, then if you're gonna go for a longer, go for established one. Ademola Lookman is there. Is there. Atalanta want to sell him for 60, 65 million. Pay the money and bring him to the club. It's 26. Lookman is there. Kibisha went to Napoli for 70 million. So there are players there. It's not about spending the money on the right players. Garnacho is not an horrible player, but the way Chelsea part has been moving, it's just been making me laugh and smile. I'm like, no, 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 bring my boy into Stamford Bridge, bring him on. That's my guy. Garnacho, that's my guy. Bring him on. So if you don't like, if it's because Garnacho is the Chelsea player, you don't want to, the door is open. You can go because we've seen other clubs. Arsenal, Man United, Man City, big clubs have signed terrible players. They've signed terrible players, and it's not work out well for them. Garnacho is not a bad player. He's not. But I said the same thing to Sancho too. He is suffering under a very uh, chaotic environment in Manchester United. That environment is abysmal when it comes to young players develop. Young players cannot develop in United right now. They cannot develop at all because of the environment, the situation they are right now. They cannot develop, and the system Amaran is playing. The system doesn't even fit Garnacho because he's a winger. They are playing as a number 10. That is if they want to sell Rashford. Rashford is not good as a number 10. Garnacho is a natural winger. He's a direct winger. He loves to play on the wing a lot. You are converting to a number 10 to be more of a creator and a goal scorer, which is a little bit too much because he's 20 years of age. This brother will develop. He's 20. People don't understand something. Ganacho is 20 years of age. He has a freaking long way to go in his career. So people just need to calm down. Let's see how it plays out. And before we can make a decision, I have no issue bringing Ganacho in. I've seen the reporters who saying Ganacho is an exciting player. The Chelsea really need him. I'm like, guys, I don't understand if United are smoking some weed. Modric will get banned from the doping. We only have Jadon Sancho as a left wing. Pedro Neto, I don't trust him on both wings because it's been shocking. I'm not gonna rely on Tyree George. That brother is young. I don't think he's ready yet. So for that not to happen, buy an established left winger. So if Mitchell get banned, we'll be fine. We won't affect us. That's the reason they go for Garnacho. I don't blame them. I don't. I don't. So NK, Alejandro Garnacho. I know your take already. So go ahead.
I don't want this guy at all.
Ah.
At all.
Is
At
there,
all.
is there a reason, footballing
I don't
reason?
think he's good. I don't think he's good. Like it's scary. I think he's better than Neto, which should tell you everything I need to review about Neto. I think he's better than Neto, but I don't think he's good at all. So at a loss for words as to why we're signing this guy.
Mhm.
Um, it doesn't make sense to me, really. When I think about the players we could sign.
Yep. Because
Um,
I think this is a business strategy for me though, not even a player strategy. It's a
then
business.
then then we're not a serious club. If you're telling me it's not football related when we're trying to win, when we haven't won in years, we're trying to win, and I'm
Mhm.
hearing business first,
Yes,
then it's
and I
it's
also
cool.
think because of Mitchell's doping situation, and if that's the case, why not go for an experienced
Thank you. This is
left
what I'm
wing?
saying.
What? Look, Ademola Lookman is 26 years of age.
This is what I'm saying. This
65,
I don't get it.
65 million euro. He has a release clause of 65. Trigger that clause and buy him. It's very simple. Lookman will move if you pay that money. He will move. He's 26. He's 26. Ademola Lookman will move if you buy him. I don't get. I don't think he's an horrible player, but I understand Chelsea fan base, the way they reaction. I understand them. I'm not disputing, but Chelsea fan need to understand something here. Noni and Neto has been shocking. Those two players has been shocking. Noni's problem is consistency and attitude. That's my issue. Pedro Neto for me is, bro, I have big expectation for you, but bro, you have messed up big time. You've kind of formed a hand. That's the situation we are right now. Sancho is the only one body on the left wing. So are we going to be relying on Sancho and Palmer to bail us out every matches? What if they have an off day? Somebody needs to step up. I don't take Jackson because he's been shocking too. So who step up? Who? Who's gonna step up? No one. So that's why I'm looking at the director. I'm like, Chelsea have the money. Lookman is there. Buy Lookman. Buy him. Kivisha went for 70 to Napoli. We have been interviewing with Kivisha since last year. Why not just speak to Napoli and say, yes, 70 million, give us Kivisha? They will give you. Because that's how much they sold it for. That's how much they sold it for PSG. It's simple. That's it. That's it. So you don't want Garnacho. right? You don't feel it's
No,
good.
I don't want Garnacho. I don't want him. No,
Damn,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
damn. What do you think? Do you think it's business? Why they are buying, or they are thinking about? Because I think it's two things for me. One is business, the other one is nature.
I think it's a case of Jesus is Lord. Um, God of Nazareth. I think it's a case of they still have this young player fetish, and they don't want to pay a high wage. This is what it looks like to me. They have a young player fetish, and they don't want to pay a high wage. So they already conducted business with United before, signed Sancho, and so like I saw a tweet. There's a chain of Blue. I said this last stream.
Yes.
There's a chain of
Mm-hmm.
business. Jibs, he's not Neto is not better, bro.
Neto is not
Neto is
better,
not
James.
better.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Neto is
Nope.
not better.
Not
I'm
only
sorry.
yeah, Neto. No, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not taking Neto over Garnacho. I'm not, and I don't actually value Garnacho in life. But Neto, my God, Neto, my Lord. I don't even know what to say. So for me, I think this is just I don't know why Chelsea are doing this. I don't know, and I'm lying. It's one of those ones where you better
Mhm.
get this one right. I'm telling you, if this transfer flops, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to really withdraw the amount of support and time I dedicate to this club because it's showing to me that you don't care.
Yeah.
Lukman is there. Rodrigo is there.
Look
Liao
when
is
is
there.
Nana, look when is
Semenyo is there.
26. You can buy him for it's 26. He has a clause of 65. You can trigger that clause. This is not hard. You can tell Madrid to buy Rodrigo. You can see Madrid doesn't want to sell him, but if you tell Madrid, yes, 100 million, give us Rodrigo. Madrid may not tell you no. They will not tell you no. I can guarantee you that they will not tell you no. Real Madrid will not tell you no to Rodrigo if you give them 100 million and say we want Rodrigo. It's very simple.
It's
And
shocking, man.
the best part about it is Chelsea and Madrid have a very good connection when it comes to transfer. We give them Hazard and Thibaut Courtois. We have very good. If you want to be good, what's your price? They're gonna tell you their price, and you pay them. It's very simple. But Alejandro Garnacho, the way Chelsea fan has been moving, bring him in because the players on the right wing are not even better than him.
I
As
disagree, bro.
annoying as it is, the players on the right wing are not even better than him. They're not. So Garnacho for me bring. I understand Chelsea fan base. I get them. I understand them. Chelsea fan base. I understand. I get that. He's not proven enough. He's not scored more. I see. I know he's raw. He's 20 years of it. I know he's raw. I know he's raw. I know that. I know he's raw. But again, Noni once a year. Pedro Neto, Lord have mercy on us. So would I rather take those two or take Ganache Dejeli? I'd rather take Ganache because at least Ganache will be shooting the ball. Noni will not shoot. He'll be crossing. He will not shoot. But not to just be run like an endless chicken. No brain. So so when people say when Chelsea United they don't want him, and also United are saying it's a revenge for Mount. See, United fans, you need to understand something. Mount was due to go. He was due to go. He has only 1 year on his contract. We sold him. He was due to go. I have no issue selling Mount. He was due to go for me because we needed a rebuild. We had to rebuild. We had to. And Mount, sorry, unfortunately, the Lacoba people was part of the rebuild, which is Mount and Gallagher. I have no issues with that. The rebuild was very, very important. So, and I also think United are selling Garnacho because of PSR. I think they will sell Garnacho and
Jibs, please, Jibs, please. I don't want this guy. I want to make that clear. I don't want this. Like, I can't
Gibbs.
stress to you. I don't want this guy.
Me, I want him. Oh. Me, I want him.
I don't want. I just think he's better than Neto, but I don't actually want. There's so many players that you can name that I'll say yes before I reach Garnacho. Like I don't, I don't rate this guy.
Yeah, I know, but it's not even about me rating him. It's not about me rating him, but it's about looking at the team we have right now. And I'm looking at our wingers. I'm like, I don't even better than Ganacho. So bring the Ganacho on. Bring him in. Bring him in. Neto's not better than him. It's been shocking. Nani Madueke has been also been shocking too. Consistent. He has consistency problem, attitude problem. Bring him on. Bring him on. Bring him on. So I also think United are selling because of PSR. They have this PSR issue where they have to sell the academic player like Kobe Meno and Ganacho for them to be they are selling onto the situation of I believe negative 300. They have to sell both Alejandro Ganacho and Kobe Meno to be able to balance the book. They have to sell. So that's the reason they are selling Ganacho. So it will not surprise me. But now 60 million for him.
60 mil for Garnacho. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
my God. Shocking. 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 Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That one there.
The other fans are
Unbelievable.
celebrating, they say, because that's a Mason Mount revenge.
It is. It is. We're doing them a favor, which doesn't make any sense. We're doing them a favor. 60 mil for Garnacho?
Yeah, for PSR for PSR situation.
I wouldn't pay 30 mil for Garnacho. But we'll see. Chelsea, listen, this one there. If Chelsea get this one wrong, I swear on everything, I'm done. I swear. If this guy is, if this guy plays the same way he's been playing this season at my club, I'm done. That's me done.
Alejandro Garnacho. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We spent 60 million on Pedro Neto, nowhere to be found. None has not even. My problem with Nani is consistency problem I have with him is a consistency problem. Mm-hmm. It's a consistency problem. It is. He will score today in the next 4, 5 matches, 6 matches. It will not even show up. It will just ghost. So I understand if Chelsea fan doesn't want Ghana to, but guys, Chelsea fans, who is on the right wing? We have no problem. We have an issue there. Nobody is scoring. They are telling not to score. So do you blame them? No. But I also blame the director of football because Kibisha Kamara Skeller is there for 70 million. You can buy it. Ademola Lookman is 26 years old. He just got 26. You can buy Lookman. I've been saying it for a very long time. Lookman has a clause, 65 million release clause. Trigger that clause and bring him in. Very simple. It is not even hard to do. Okay, you don't want to go there. Okay, then tempt Madrid. Madrid is the biggest club in world football. Okay, tempt them. Give them 100 million. Give us Rodrigo. It's very simple. I can guarantee you, Madrid will not tell you no to Rodrigo. They will not say no to it. You put 100 million on the table and say, Madrid, here is it. We want Rodrigo. They will give it to you. They will. They will give it. They will tell you yes. Because that's a lot of money for them. They will tell you yes. So I don't understand how Chelsea director are thinking. I don't get. You see those two, for Wilson and those of them need to get sacked.
No, if
They need
if,
to
if
like
Garnacho is
just.
trash, they should get sacked. That's what it is for me. If he's trash, get him out of here. If he's trash and he's part of the reason why we don't get top four, get them out of there. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Seriously. Seriously.
I don't think. Okay, this is. I don't think it's as bad as people think he is. That's me. Because I said the same thing to Santos too. Those young players like Kobe Maino, Ganacho, and those kind of players, those young players, they are suffering from toxicity in United at the moment right now. The situation is not helping them at all, and the pressure that is being put on those kind of young players to perform week in and week out is a problem because United is a big club, and the guy carrying them is Amad Diallo. If Amad doesn't turn up, United are finished. Is it supposed to be like that? No, it's not. If Amad doesn't turn up, they are finished. It's not supposed to be like that because it doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't. So for PSL situation, they have to sell Maino and Ganacho. Those two needs to leave. They'll be able to balance the book because if they don't leave, they are in serious, serious trouble of PSL. And people are saying about PSL, people need to remember Chelsea. Chelsea already escaped the PSL because we said okay, we tried to do a loophole and everything. And it's famous us. United doesn't have the capability at the moment right now to do it. They don't. So they have to sell for them to be able to balance the book. They have to sell. But 60M for Ganacho, I don't know how to I don't know how to react. I don't know how to react to that. I don't know. That I don't know how to react that way. 60 million for Alejandro Ganacho. 60? That's a big money. That's a big money. We will see. But bring him on. Bring him on and bring Ganacho on. Bring him on. I will pick my head of Neto right now because Neto has not been even ahead of Noni because both of them has been shocking. I'll pick my head of him. Not that I'm not getting that I rate him that highly, but I believe he's a better player than those two because those are not performing to the level I want and you're bringing Ganacho in. Yes, Ganacho bench them. Bench them. Put them on the bench. Because those of them are not good enough at all. They are not good enough. We are relying on Sancho Palmer to bail us out. Imagine if those two have an off game. We are in serious trouble. Big one. Serious. Serious one. So, let's talk about the big one. Thank you. Man City Chelsea. I know you saw Maresca post conference. What is going on with Maresca and Sanchez? And I please go to that. What's going on? I know you saw the quote.
I did.
I don't know what to say because I don't want to prevent. I've been criticizing for a very long time, but again, his bozo moment will not stop happening. It will not stop happening. It will keep happening. Then when is the time? This is my middle point with Maresca and the Chelsea boardroom and the ownership. When is the time you have to cut it and say enough is enough? Let's call a spade a spade. This man is not going to get him out of the club. When is the time? Because me, I've gotten to the time. The Chelsea fans have gotten to that time. Because Maresca needs to understand something here. He is very lucky we are in top four, and the Chelsea fans are not too much. They are going at Sanchez, but not too much. If the Chelsea fans lose it with Sanchez, Maresca will not survive. He would not survive. Sanchez will not survive it. I'm not kidding. He would not survive it. He would not. So I don't know what the two of them have together in terms of that coming out and talking that way with Sanchez. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. Man. What do you think about the quote, man? Like, seriously?
I don't think it's a big deal. But the only reason why I don't think it's a big deal is because Sanchez has rarely cost us games, but Maresca, that could start changing. That's the problem. So he's willing to die on that Sanchez. To be fair, I think he's been told to do this by the club. So I'm not even looking at it too much.
Yes. By the hierarchies, yes, I know that for fact.
Yeah, I know it's politics. That's why I'm not looking into it too much. He's a puppet, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's a puppet, that one there.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down. But listen, until it starts costing us, and I know it's bad. I know I know it's bad because you shouldn't accept something.
It will cost us.
You shouldn't accept something in a loss.
And this is my fear. It happened last season at Pochettino where the Chelsea fan base had a go at Boli and Badette Bali at Stamford Bridge. It didn't go well. Chelsea were the talk of the town last season. Sanchez might be in serious trouble if he keep doing this. Even Maresca himself, because the Chelsea fans will be leaving to the extent that Maresca will not be able to. He will not be able to speak. He won't be able to speak because he's looking at that we're in top four. The Chelsea fans are a little bit calmer. They just want to enjoy football and enjoy themselves because this can't continue. It cannot continue. You cannot. And I'm looking at my guys. When will it be the time when you say, okay, enough is enough? You've been costing me too much. I need to bring someone in. Because I know if it is from Maresca, it won't play Sanchez. But it's from the IHOPs, and it is Ben Roberts who worked with him in Brighton, who is the chief director of the goalkeeper. Is the chief director of the goalkeeper. He worked with Sanchez before. That's the reason. He's an advocate of that. That's the reason. That's the reason. Hmm. I don't know what to say, man, because that bosom woman will not change him. It will not change. It would not change. He will say, how are you feeling for Saturday? And for tomorrow, how are you feeling?
Sorry, I've lied. It's the City game tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Yes. Yes,
Yay!
sir.
Yay!
What
I
happened?
thought it was on Sunday. It's tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's 5:30.
11:30
Damn,
kickoff.
that's a problem.
It is tomorrow.
I'm more confident about this game.
It, for me, it's gonna be two teams scoring each other. They don't know how to defend. It's gonna be a goal first. It will be a goal first. I'll be surprised if the game ends in 0-0. It will not
Yeah,
end
there'll
in
be
zero
goals
zero.
for
It's not
sure.
possible. I think it goes. Because those two teams are horrible when it comes to defending. Very horrible. It's gonna be a good gallop. It might be the best entertaining match. See, EPL love classic football. They love classic. Tomorrow's match is gonna be classic. I'm telling you for that right now.
Listen, I don't see how we win that game. I want us to win, but we haven't been a big team all season, so I need to see it first before I predict.
Tomorrow might be the first. It might be the best time to do it because of the City dilemma. It might be the best time to do it. It might be the best time because of the way Man City plays. It might be the best time to do it. Who knows?
It is.
It will be
It
the best time
is.
to
It
do it.
is. It will be. If there
Beat
was
them
a time to
at the
beat them,
Etihad
it would be
Stadium.
now. But I don't know if this team's up for it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know.
Because from tomorrow match, Manchester City schedule are horrible. My goodness, they play us, they play Arsenal, they play Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur. In between that, they are finished. City are done. City are not surviving. They are not surviving. That schedule I'm watching, my goodness, that schedule I'm watching, they will not survive that. They won't. I'm sorry, they won't. My prediction, let me see. I want to think. I'm gonna go for. Let me see. It's gonna be a good gallo tomorrow. It's gonna be a good fest. Let me see. And Chelsea, we need to take our chances tomorrow. It is important to take our chances tomorrow. I cannot stress it enough. It is pivotal to take our chances. If we don't take our chances tomorrow, we will lose that match. We will lose that match. We need to take our chances tomorrow. Whether people like it or not, we need to. Jackson, take your chance. Palmer, take your chance. Sancho, if you have a chance, take it. You guys take your chances. We will have chance tomorrow. Take it. Be clinical. Once you're clinical, you basically you will be there. You'll be there. So I'm gonna go with the classic 4-3 Chelsea. I'm gonna go with the 4-3 Chelsea. We are not gonna keep a clean sheet. I'm sorry. Manchester are not keeping clean sheet. So we are not keeping clean sheet. We're not keeping, it's gonna be classic end to end, which I don't like the end to end game at all. Because we need to have a controller sometimes in the game. I'm not playing end to end football, man. It doesn't mix well with me. especially when you have a team like Liverpool and Arsenal. Who wants to go into one division? Nah, 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 nah. So I'm gonna go 4-3 to Chelsea. Yep, 4-3 to Chelsea for me though. So guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, smash it that like button, guys, smash the like button, guys. Wanted to do a quick live show, talk about the football and everything. I appreciate each and everyone that tuned in to come in and talk about football. We talked about Ganacho, United, City and Co. So I appreciate everybody that coming. Peace out, my people. God bless this.